Hey Gemini, what's up gang? I hope everybody is well. We're gonna go ahead and pull into some April energy for you guys. It's April 1st, so let's go ahead and see what we have coming for the rest of the month, okay? If that's something that interests you, go ahead and stick around. Gemini, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's gonna have any information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Okay, Gemini. If you are returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope that you're doing what's best for you. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you for all the good vibes because it really does mean the world. You guys are truly the MVPs, okay? Let's go ahead and get into this and see what we got going on for you, Gemini. Let's just get some energy from the color mage for April for Gemini. April, please. Okay, so they're showing me a carriage in my mind's eye, so you could definitely be taking a short journey. I don't know how long of a journey you could take in a carriage. Usually carriages and divination would talk about a shorter journey versus like a train where you'd be going a further distance. So you might be taking a short journey. You could be taking a short step outside of your comfort zone. There could be this energy of wanting to meet somebody halfway, Gemini, okay? I get the energy of wanting to ground yourself though in April. It's almost like you are the seed, right? In April, wanting to go into the dirt to get planted and get, get grown basically. Yeah, that's the kind of energy I'm getting. Like you want to ground yourself. You really want to plant some seeds that are going to prosper and sprout later. Like you're not really too concerned about instant gratification. Maybe you once were, whereas now you're okay with a slow burn or you're okay with something taking its time to grow, okay? That is just what I'm getting. Yeah, toughen your spirit with the rain, water energy. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. Like you've been through so much that you're kind of turtle energy. Really honestly just put those two together, but yeah, you're really willing to take baby steps in April, or you're willing to start something and take it slowly. I get this energy of really not putting too much pressure on yourself or others in April as well, Gemini. We have yellow sand coming out. It says give it time. Literally, you cannot make it up, okay? Giving something time to grow is really what I'm getting here, Gemini, okay? This color matches my nails. Wow. All right, so cotton candy, make a wish. Done. Right there, reading over. There's this energy here, Gemini, of something magical is happening. You are either planting seeds in April or you have already planted a seed, my darling, and it is growing, okay? It's like you have some kind of wish fulfillment that's coming in. Now, this wish fulfillment could come in a way that maybe you're not expecting. It could come in ways that leave you feeling a little uncertain or a little unclear of how to move forward. There might be something unexpected about this. And I do get with that carriage energy that they gave me, Gemini, almost like you can't really go. How fast really can you go with the carriage? I mean, you really can't. I feel like stuff would start to fall off and the spokes would go flying. I'm almost getting this energy of like you have to take something slow because of the vehicle, because of the actual, like what it actually is. Like you have to work. That could be that energy too of meeting something halfway. Like you're working with something to take it slow, to let something grow. I feel like you want to give things time. And I feel like you are very certain that whatever it is that is meant for you, or whatever this is that you're trying to grow, I feel like you're very certain that it's going to, Gemini, in April. But yes, Spirit is saying here, wish fulfillment has a high probability of coming true for you. You are working on divine time right now, which is really not timing at all, as we know, but you are being asked to give it time, okay, to really let something kind of fall into place. What else do we have for Gemini? Let's get one more color mage card for Gemini, please. We have listen well and fully. So there is this energy of slowing down, taking a moment, right? With these two cards, it's like paying attention to the subtleties, paying attention to the details of something, being very mindful. With this yellow, it's making me think of the solar plexus, which is making me think of the sun, which is making me think of yourself, right? It's making me feel like you're really putting the focus on you. And actually, because of that, stuff outside of you is growing. It's almost like you're causing yourself with this illumination, the firefly energy. It's like you're illuminating things within yourself and causing this growth. There's been a lot of patience here, Gemini, too. For some of you, you could be quilting, or a quilt could be significant. I just saw that, like an old-fashioned quilt. So I don't know, you know, when you, maybe that is how this is. It's like a process, because I know my mom makes quilts, and I know that it is a process to make a quilt. So I don't know, that's kind of what I'm getting here, Gemini, for April. There's really this energy of taking something smoothly. We have chocolate, indulgence. I do feel like, Gemini, Spirit is wanting you to get out and have some fun here is also what I'm getting. Like, don't coop yourself up. This doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go out and be around other people. Maybe you do want to be by yourself, right? Maybe there's this energy of like, you really have grown, okay? And you've been taking things very seriously, possibly being really hard on yourself, or trying to produce some kind of result that has really caused a lot of stress. Maybe some of you guys have had to move, or there's been this big shift or let down for some of you guys, right? It just feels like there's been a lot. I'm getting the 10 of Wands in my mind's eye. So I feel like Spirit is really encouraging you to give something time, surrender almost is the energy here, allow divine timing to come into place. Listen really well and fully to yourself, to your body, to your spirit, to your emotions, right? What are these things speaking? What are these things telling you? And allow yourself to relax, allow yourself to have a good time, allow yourself to indulge a little bit, not indulge in like toxicities, and you know what a healthy indulgence is for you, Gemini, okay? So if you're already going out to 3 a.m. every single night and partying and feeling burnt out, then obviously that's not an indulgence that you need. You need to stay home, draw yourself a nice bath, put some bubbles in there, put some rose petals in there, right? Put like some kind of music or comedy show or whatever it is that you want to listen to while you kind of just soak. That's an indulgence that you would need, okay? For somebody who is like a hermit who never leaves their house, then maybe you need to get out. And again, you don't have to go around people. You could go out to nature. You could go visit a museum. You could go for a drive, bike ride, whatever it is that you like to do, Gemini. Skateboard, I just heard. So maybe some of you guys haven't been to the skate park in a minute, is the energy I'm getting. There's just something about, like, I'm hearing the roller rink. So there's something about, they're giving me all kinds of stuff now, like hiking and going to the gym. Maybe some of you are considering getting a gym membership or going to the gym versus working out at home, just so you kind of can get around other people, okay? Some of you are trying to integrate back into society. There could be that kind of energy here too in April. Somebody could have just gotten out of prison or something that felt like prison, okay? And they're kind of getting back into society, getting back into the mix of things. Some of you guys might not have even realized that you were so deep into like the energy of hiding yourself away until you came out into the sun. It was like so bright you couldn't even see. You're like, damn, how long have I been in the dark? But it hasn't been like an unproductive dark, right? You've definitely been growing and learning and going through stuff. I don't know, I'm just getting that energy. I could really go on and on and on and on with the channeling, but I do want to pull the cards and see what the cards have to say for April, okay? So what do we have for Gemini for April? Gemini energy, Spirit, what do we got here? Okay, they're showing me a gecko, so that could be significant for somebody. We have roots here, influence coming out. What else for Gemini for April? I do feel like your ancestors are talking to you. Yeah, I do feel like your ancestors are talking to you and showing you what you can be loyal to and what wants to be loyal to you, okay? I do feel like some kind of support is coming also. There is this energy of you're waiting for wish fulfillment, or you're waiting for a seed that you've planted to sprout, okay? Or several seeds that you've planted along the way, all right? I feel like some support is coming in here. Something is happening or shifting for you in April where I do feel like you are gonna feel more supported to make the decisions that you want or move in the directions that you want to go. They're showing me a bridge that's opening up here, but they're also showing me guys like in construction, like almost hazarding, like, cautioning you to go through very slowly. It's almost like Spirit's giving you the go ahead with something in April, but almost saying go slowly, take it slow, okay? This doesn't mean you can't make decisive decisions or big decisions. It's not saying that you can't, I don't want to say drastic, but important decisions, big decisions, make big changes. It's not saying that you can't do those things, Gemini. It's just saying to take it one step at a time and listen to yourself. If it feels like it's in alignment, go for it. If it doesn't, then don't. And also listen to yourself when you're working yourself too hard, because I feel like your ancestors want to let you know that you are supported. Everything is going to work out for you. Sometimes I know that it feels like it's like so much pressure every single day. We have to go, create, right? Grow, learn. Like every day it kind of feels like that, maybe for some of you guys. For those of you that feel that way, take the time to just relax, decompress, listen to music, create, do things that are going to help you feel centered and balanced. There's also something about tuning out the noise, okay, to listen, because Spirit is trying to communicate something with this violet energy. It makes me feel like the crown chakra, and I feel like Spirit is trying to communicate something to you, Gemini, something about the end of a cycle that's nearing here with the 6 to 9, okay, because when I think of nines, I think of we're almost there to the completion of a cycle. And when I think of sixes, I think of a repeating cycle or something from the past that we have really been reflecting on and trying to learn, possibly for several lifetimes. So with that, I really am getting the energy here of Spirit trying to communicate to you about a cycle that is ending, that has been going on for several lives. And I really feel like Spirit wants you to listen, to quiet the things around you so you can listen, okay? So some of you guys might be turning music down a little bit, or spending time in nature, just listening. I don't know, that's kind of the energy I'm getting here. Wow, it's too many, but look, that peach card stay wanting to come out, Gemini. Y'all are just peachy, huh? All right, what do we got for Gemini? We got the bottle tree. I mean, listen, right? Because that's what Spirit wants you to do. Listen, Linda. Meditation. Okay, intercession. Some of you guys might feel like you are at a point where you're at almost a fork in the road, or there's this moment of like really processing something. It's like a transition when you're going through, right? Like both, like you're transitioning and you're right here. That's almost kind of what I'm getting here. Just know that you're supported during this time, because they're also giving me the energy of like when you get your hair cut and it's awkward when it first starts to grow back. Like you might be in this awkward moment of this growing. Yeah, they're showing me a seed that like when it first sprouts, it looks all weird and crinkled, and it's like, what the hell is that going to be? But one day it is going to be a magnificent plant. Like one day, Gemini, whatever this is that you're trying to grow, it is going to come to fruition. But right now you might be in this like really awkward stage is what it feels like. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 when I looked at the timer. So yeah, Jacob's ladder. Okay, you are moving. There is something that's happening here. Okay, whether or not you're seeing the results in the physical. Some of you might be seeing the results in the physical, but there's like it's changes that are happening and causing more, paths opening up for you. It feels like more directions you could go in, or other things happening that I don't know. It just feels like in April you're kind of assessing and listening to what Spirit is trying to tell you while you're in this awkward moment of growth, okay? That's overall what I'm getting. So the mockingbird, prophecies and communication. I mean, how much more can this be talking about Spirit talking to you listening to your intuition? But more than listening to your intuition, it's like listening to the intuitive messages that are coming in, okay? It's more than just following your inner compass, following that inner guidance. It's like you are getting downloads, you are getting messages, you are getting clear directions. I feel like Spirit is sending in some kind of message. You could be seeing a lot of bluebirds in April, okay? Purple, blue could very much be significant. I know I have blue nails, but I'm feeling it, okay? And the purple could be very significant for you in April. The horseshoe, luck and chance. There's going to be something where it's time to strike, it's time to strike. Oh, it wanted to come right back out. When it's time to strike, it's time to strike, Gemini. But right now, in April, it's a time to reflect. It's a time to let yourself be watered, okay? It's a time to let yourself be grounded. It's a time to go out and enjoy yourself and indulge in self-healing and put that focus on you and have faith and surrender and listen to whatever it is that Spirit is trying to tell you, because there is this energy of renewal that's happening for you, Gemini. Some kind of magic is in the works here to manifest within your life. That is beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and get some tarot out on this for Gemini gang. Okay, what do we got here? We have the 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Yes, that be very, very much, okay? Healing after the tragedy, the loss, the anxiety, the stress, the worry. Some of you guys might get released from something or release yourself, and it's like suddenly you feel really like battered, like you've been through something, right? Like for some of you, you might be leaving a connection where you're gonna sleep for a while after that, or you're gonna need to recuperate. Some of you could be leaving a situation, a job, something like that. Like there is this energy of whatever this is that you are leaving behind. It's almost like you will have to rest and allow yourself to kind of heal here, patch yourself back together. Four of Swords is also talking about reflection too, but you guys know I really like to go by illustration when I channel. Yeah, Ten of Wands, just saw it, and they showed me Ten of Wands. Look, we did like couple shuffles into the deck, and I already saw the card that they channeled. Ten of Wands, you're letting go of some kind of burden, but you're doing it in faith. Like, you know what? We're just going to put one foot in front of the other and see where we go. Every move forward is a move in the right direction, as they say. All right, so this influence and support, I just kind of want to pull some general energy on that. Some of you have a feminine energy that is going to come towards you and offer you some kind of opportunity, Gemini. I feel like this is definitely going to be financial, business. She could be earth sign, she doesn't have to be, but whoever she is, she's very much rooted into whatever she's doing. Like she is almost pretty much in that mastery energy. I mean, she's not at a king, but she is a queen. So she's kind of, you know, there's this energy of she has completed some kind of level of mastery. This could also be you doing this in April. You are on the way. You are being supported in completing some level of mastery. Some of you could really be graduating something or finalizing something or getting certified in something in April. I also feel like you have like a lot of feminine energy around you as far as ancestors, Gemini. So grandmothers, mothers, sisters. I'm even getting daughter energy. Yeah, a lot of you have a lot of family, ancestors. Family could be very important to you in April, Gemini. Your really close connections, the ones that you feel safe with, the ones that you feel open, the ones that you feel like you can open yourself up to. There's this energy of really feeling supported by them in April, okay? Connecting with family on a deeper level. For some of you, you're really wanting to spend time with your kids, okay? In April, especially if the weather is getting warmer, if you're in colder areas, there's this energy of really wanting to kind of get out. Even if you're like the male, like the masculine energy, some of you are single dads, you're really taking on that nurturing energy that maybe the mother's not giving, or you're just learning to step into that. Even if the mother is a good mother, like she is nurturing and she is caring, like you're still learning to step into that energy, I'm getting for some of you guys, and you're trying to create this happy family. Some of you, there could be this energy of a blended family here too, or feeling like you could blend a family together and be happy. I'm getting that energy. Some of you might be feeling like you could open yourself up to other people in April, or you're on the way to that. But I feel like right now you're trying to open yourself up to yourself, okay, for a lot of you. I feel like family is very important. Some of you guys, that you are being influenced towards a connection in the future. I don't know if this is something that's happening in April, or you're meeting this person. I really don't feel like that. I feel like April is very much self-focused, but I do feel like you're being supported and influenced towards actual like unionship or connection with others, Gemini. So this doesn't have to be just romantic. This could be, again, spending more time with your family, maybe even getting pets or spending more time with your pets. Friends, your social groups, right? It doesn't have to be just in person. This could be your online family. A lot of people have family that they feel like are online. There's some kind of energy here of just connecting with people, or you're being influenced to do that. But yeah, your ancestors are definitely around you during this time while you're in this awkward energy of growth. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles transitioning to this Ten of Cups energy it's not out of her element, because the Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing queen. So I feel like if anybody could relate to the Queen of Cups, it is the Queen of Pentacles, you know, even if she is a little bit more grounded in her energy, but it's almost like you are transitioning, or there is something about this that's transitioning here, like the best of both worlds. Yeah, look, there's that Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Gemini. So what is it? Oh, Okay, we have the Ten of Swords, the Star coming out with the King of Wands. Some of you guys are really healing after feeling like you put your all into something and it just didn't work out. This could have been in a relationship. This could have been in whatever area that it felt like something ended. You have hope that something, that there will be a new beginning after the ending, right? After whatever this is that you've been through. Yeah, some of you guys are... there's this restlessness or wanting to travel the world, wanting to, there is this energy of wanting to have the movement, but she's sitting in her house, as you saw on that card. She's not out there doing it, but she's yearning for it. She's looking out the window. So that's what I'm saying. And in April, I'm not exactly, I feel like it's coming though, guys. I feel like it's May, June, July. Like, that's the energy I'm getting. And I've been screaming about Leo season for a minute, so I'm just saying. A lot of you guys are having really significant dreams right now. Wolves could be significant for you, especially in your dreams, or you're hearing wolves for some of you. You might be. There could be this energy of being alerted to somebody around you that is really interested in your abundance, or in your status, or what you have to offer. Some of you guys are being shown these energies. These energies are being revealed in your life. Some of you through dream state, you're being shown. Some of you, you've had this character. I don't know. This is not for everybody. This is probably for one person. You've been seeing this hooded character or this hooded figure. It's about to be revealed. I've never, ever, guys, right? I have been reading with this deck for a long time. I'm talking years, okay? And I have never seen the face until today. And you can actually see it. If you have this deck, go look. You can actually see the nose. You can see the mouth. Okay? I feel like somebody is about to be revealed. This person could be in your family for sure, Gemini. And if they are, this might hurt a little bit. For others of you, I mean, it's going to hurt regardless, but you know what I mean. For others of you, this could definitely be in the workplace or something. Something is going to be revealed here in April. And this might be some part of this awkward growth, you know? I don't know how seeds feel when they bust up out of their little shell. But I feel like nature and growth and life, it hurts. I don't know, guys, right? Maybe I'm just, you know, dark and moody. But I feel like life has been painful. It hasn't been totally bad. I love life. I'm actually a pretty genuinely happy person. I just acknowledge pain. And I feel like pain is a part of the process for many things in life. Like when you're birthing a baby, it's a very painful process. So I don't know if seeds, if they could synthesize pain, if there would be some kind of pain. But it almost feels like the trauma, right, of the shell almost cracking is the energy I'm getting. And there's this awkwardness here with that in April. And some of you, there could be something that's being revealed about somebody who's very manipulative around you. I feel like this person is currently around you, currently in your energy. That's why you're being shown this in this dream state, Gemini. Some of you guys could have really been under this illusion of this person. Some of you, there's been spell work that has been broken recently. And it was broken by you seeing something within yourself, or you cleared some kind of shadow work or something, and when you did, it's like it broke that too. And that's the only reason I feel like Spirit let that hit you anyways, was because it wanted you to be able to break that yourself. Yes, that's the energy I'm getting. It's like you ignited something. There's something like within you that happened in your mind, in your perspective, that shifted, and suddenly it broke something. It released it. See, some of you guys could even had something that was kind of attached to you. I've never gotten that with this card, but I'm almost getting like something floating away after it's been released. This pig energy, I love pigs, I really do. But you know, sometimes they can be a symbolic of greed. So there could have been somebody around you that was very greedy. Look, you cannot freaking make it up. Oh my God, thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. Wow. You cannot make that up. I feel like there is this energy here of something that's been, it's like, look, it's got me just stuttering. There's this energy here of something that's been released or is going to be released in April. And I don't even know if you knew this was attached to you. Some of you realize that something dark and negative has been attached to you, but it's about to be released. Okay? And it's done by you. It's not done by anybody else, anything else. It's something that you look at within yourself, the light and the dark, the mirroring aspect here. You see something within yourself. You were allowing yourself to stay looped in, is the energy I'm getting. That's what they're giving me right now. Like looped. Look, King of Pentacles. Some of you, this could have been over a man. Some of you, there's a masculine energy that was having spell work put on him, and because of that, it was kind of bouncing off on your energy. Some of you, a masculine energy, somebody around them that was putting this, I don't normally get spell work, but I am, so I'm going to go with it, okay? Some of you, this masculine that had this spell work put on them, somebody found out about you or knew about you already or whatever, they put it on you too. If y'all are a family, that's the energy I'm getting, okay? But I feel like something is broken, or it has broken. And again, this person is going to be revealed in a dream, Gemini. And you almost might not even want to believe it, because for some of you, again, this might cause you to go deep into this energy of, okay, now I'm at the crossroads, or now I'm at this point where now I need to see what I need to do, because I wasn't expecting that. Some of you are going to find out somebody you weren't expecting was working against you. I'm sorry, Gemini. Person could have red hair. All right, one more for the bottle. Something has been bottled up, Gemini. I'm just getting that very strongly, okay? That's just too many. I'm sorry, guys. One more for the bottle, please. I almost said May. Meant to say April, right? I feel like there is, after this pause or whatever this feels like, it's almost like you are going to move forward. Spirit's going to drop you off some valuable information, or maybe a small valuable opportunity. It feels like something that is going to add to your life. It doesn't feel like this is necessarily anything that's going to significantly change. Again, I feel like in April we're seeing small bouts of growth, or we're in this awkward growing phase, okay? So I'm not seeing huge big shifts and pushes and stuff like that. You have a lot of hope. Some of you have lassoed some kind of hope onto something. I do feel also, again, something that may have had you under a trance, Gemini, because I'm almost getting like there was this energy of, for some of you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting like, I don't normally get this stuff, but I'm gonna give what I got. I'm getting like the energy of like a love spell. Somebody put something, but it wasn't for you to fall in love with them. It was for you to attach to somebody else, is what I'm getting. To almost cause like a problem. I don't know why I'm getting that energy, but I am, okay? That is not for everybody. But there's just something about the way that she's really just drowning in something, right? And then so devotedly looking up to it, and I was already kind of picking it up. I don't know, take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't, okay? Either way, I feel like you're breaking free of that. Some of you are really holding on hope to your dreams moving forward with this star energy too. You are holding out for some kind of wish fulfillment, as we saw with this energy. And I really do feel like that's what this is talking about as well. Some of you, again, you're seeing the connection here in your dreams, or you're being given some kind of psychic message or vision. There is a prophecy that's coming about this, or it's been here, like you've been seeing this, Gemini. I don't know, that's just really what I'm getting. And I'm seeing it suddenly like 69, 29, 39, like it's almost like you're right there. Okay, what is this? This prophecy, this communication that Gemini is seeing in April. What is this? Strength. How your strength is paying off is almost the energy I'm getting. There's also something here about tempering yourself. They're showing me the energy of the Temperance card. Okay, so there's something about you having this energy of where you could really pounce on something, or you could really go full force, or you could really be aggressive, or you could show your ass. Let's just be honest, you really could. There's something like that, especially if you find out who it is who's been kind of working behind the scenes, or even putting, you know, spell work on you. Because sometimes in divination, when they show spell work, I honestly feel like it's like manipulation. It doesn't necessarily have to be that it's, you know, actual spell work. People could just be manipulating things, documents, conversations, pictures, whatever, to try to get their way. That's kind of the energy I'm getting too. When you find out about that, yeah, there is this energy of you could really, you know, with the original Strength card, we see the Lion. So that's kind of, you know, funny that we have that energy here. But it's like you really could tear something apart, or tear somebody apart if you wanted to. You could really show your ass, Gemini. Or there's this energy of like, you can really go full force if you really wanted to, but you're already kind of, you know, feeling it. And I feel like there's almost this energy of Spirit wanting you to temper yourself, Spirit wanting you to have grace, have dignity, show dignity, right? Choose to, this is one of the most peaceful Ten of Swords cards ever in any of the tarot decks, right? It's like there's this energy of just letting something go and choosing to move forward, right? Because what are you going to do about it? You know, at the end of the day, for some of you, there is that feeling here in April, and being okay with it. That's the thing. Like recognizing your own strength, recognizing that whatever it is, whatever seeds that you've planted, they're going to grow anyways, and you're not really worried about that. That's kind of the energy I'm getting for April. So if some of you guys do have to turn your back, or you have to kind of walk away or be the bigger person or something like that, Gemini, for those of you that resonates, you're not going to have a problem doing that. Some of you, you're being shown that something is going to grow. Some of you, you're being shown that it's keep saving your money, or it's time to save your money for some of you. Others of you who have been in this energy of really clutching onto your finances, not feeling like you're having enough, you're stable with the Four of Pentacles, like just barely, right? Because the next step past Four of Pentacles is really the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so there is kind of this energy here of you're stable, but some of you feel like you're not stable enough to do the things that you really want to do, to create the things you really want to create for yourself. So with this Seven of Pentacles here, it's almost like there is this tiny step forward. I don't want to say tiny, but I'm getting small steps, guys. That's what I'm getting, okay? I am getting growth in April, but it's small, and it feels like it's in these awkward stages. Let's get some advice out here and final messages for Gemini. It's a rather long video. We have here for Gemini for April. We have a win-win outcome is forecast, Gemini. I mean, come on. You know, bring love into the situation. And that's what I'm saying. Because this win-win outcome is forecast, because things are going to work out, because you're surrendering, because you have faith, that really takes the pressure off. It really takes the stress off. When you truly do have faith, and this is something that I've had to learn and relearn again, especially most recently, okay? When you truly are surrendering, when you truly do have faith, there is no pressure. There are no expectations. And sometimes we feel like we've let go, or we feel like we've surrendered, but actually we're really trying to still control outcomes because we're scared that what we want is not going to happen. So since you are truly, legitimately in April in this energy of letting go and surrendering and knowing that I know that what's meant for me is going to happen, or Spirit's got this, I'm putting in the work, Spirit's about to, you know, bring everything that needs to happen. Everything is going to come into alignment just as it is. If you plant the seed, it's going to grow. I don't need to stare at it and watch it grow, basically, is the energy in April. A win-win outcome is forecast, and you are balancing yourself. Libran energy, full moon in Libra. Some of you guys are really working on, again, your body, your aesthetic, getting out in nature, feeling beautiful, loving on yourself, loving on others. Some of you guys could definitely be going on some dates or trying to open yourself up in that way, Gemini. Bring love into the situation. You're letting people flirt with you. You might used to growl at people when they flirted with you, right? You're letting people flirt with you now. I feel like you're letting people in, or you're, you know, not everybody, right? Let's not get crazy, but selective people. The advice here, we have the energy is gaining momentum and hold your vision. And that's what I'm saying, Gemini. Like, look how much, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming this. Because that's what I'm saying. Look how much growth. That's actually not that much, but it is something. And that's what I'm getting here, Gemini. Like, the energy is gaining momentum here in April. Like, something is happening. Hold your vision. You're going to see some growth in April, but it might not be much, but it's coming. Like, it is. You're seeing it. Don't let your pride get in the way. Don't think that because you're not seeing the results that you want or something like that. It's like letting go of the expectations again. And I feel like you're doing that, Gemini. So I'm going to stop lecturing you, and I'm going to let you get on with your day. Okay. I hope that helped. I hope it resonated. I hope it did something. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.